Okay guys, we're back, but to actually go inside. Forgive all this mess, all the love bugs.
It's not too lovely.
Not for us.
So we just parked. Parking is $10. And they tell you what lot you're going to park in, so it's not like Disney where...
It's not really the lot either.
Yeah. So it's the same lot that we parked in yesterday, but it's $10. I believe it's for all day. So
I think.
It's not like Disney either where they kind of usher you. They just tell you what lot to go in. Your people, Amber. Okay. As slow as I go, be.
Trust me, it was from 1869.
The locomotive, 1860. That's crazy.
Oh, there's 5 active. Wow.
They're so pretty. That glare.
And I'm excited to go behind the gates at Kennedy Space Center and experience the incredible achievements of NASA. I'm standing next to a real Mercury Redstone rocket, the same rocket that began NASA's journey of human space exploration. Our trip today will begin at the same Mercury Redstone and take us from the Apollo and Space Shuttle programs into current day activities at this multi-user spaceport into the exciting future of NASA. The work that's being done right this moment Space Center is bringing us closer to that next monumental achievement in space exploration.
And then beside, this is the first American rocket with the first American astronaut into space. Alan Shepard got up into that little black capsule up there on top all by himself, and he took off on May the 5th of 1961.
Transporter number 2 at the Kennedy Space Center. Crawler Transporter number 2 will be used for the SLS program to take the launch vehicle back and forth to the pad. We will begin by going underneath the mobile launcher. We'll pick it up, we'll take it over to the VAB. They'll then assemble the launch vehicle on top of the mobile launcher, and then we'll come back to the VAB. We'll slide underneath it again, we'll pick it up, we'll take it out to the pad, a trip of about 4.2 miles. It'll take us about 7 hours to get there. But during our trip to the launch pad, we'll roll over a specially prepared crawler way that consists of anywhere from 8 to 12 inches of special rock. Below that is limestone that's about 4 feet thick and compressed to hold weight of the crawler and the mobile launcher. And then below that is some hydraulically compacted sand that can support all the weight. And then once we're there, we'll drop it all off. And a few days later, there'll be a launch. We'll come back, we'll pick the mobile launcher up, and we'll bring it back to the VAB to start the process all over again.
With 50 years and some 3,000 kilometers or 2,000 miles on the clock, NASA expects the crawlers to be in operation for at least another 3 decades. How cool is that? The latest refurbishment is complete and preparation is well underway for the first SLS mission. The crawler will be doing what it was originally designed to do once again, which is moving rockets. at level 26, 274 feet up. And I can see behind us, right over to the right, the newly added crew access arm attached to this mobile launcher. So I want everyone here to meet Cliff.
All right, they are going to, if everything locks out anyway, they are going to put that SLS rocket into space before the end of this year. NASA is. SpaceX is doing the Falcons, is what they're doing right now anyway. But we are eventually going to get to the Orion, which is going to go on top of that SLS rocket, and that's where we're going to put our astronauts. Hey, inside the door, you're going to see the dark gray platform, which is the mobile launching platform, and then the mobile launching tower on the top of it. And then when the SLS rocket gets ready, they'll put it in behind that mobile launching tower, hook it all down really good, and then when they get all ready, the crawler will come in underneath the mobile platform, pick it all up 6 inches, and bring her out that door. That's one day I want to make sure I'm working. I don't normally like to work, but that's the day I want to do it. It's going to be an awesome day. This long white building with the black glass windows is our launch control center, and this is where there are 4 firing rooms and over 200 technicians, and they control the launch for the first 8 seconds. Then they turn it over to Mission Control in Houston, Texas. On our right is the crawlerway. It is 8 lanes wide, 4 lanes on both sides of the grass. It is 7 foot deep, and it has 5 different kinds of rocks in it to hold up all the weight that the crawler does carry. It is 3.5 miles long, and it will take the crawler approximately 5 to 6 hours to drive those 3.5 miles at 1/2 mile an hour, and she will use approximately 350 gallons of fuel to do that. That's 32 feet a gallon. Not very good gas mileage, I'll tell you. Alright, the rocks on the top are Tennessee River rock, brought in special from Alabama. They're the only rocks around that do not make a spark when you drive on them. Can't have any sparks going down the crawlerway. Okay, over on our left, the United States flag flying on the flagpole. At the bottom of that flagpole is a little blue box, and that blue box is the countdown clock. Most important clock in the world on the day of launch. Everybody watches it. The buildings on the left are the press boxes, and this is where they monitor the launch, so you can watch it at home on your TV. All right, on our right, the flag on the side of the building. It is one of the world's largest flags painted on the side of the building. It took 700 gallons of paint to paint that flag, and over a year to get it done. It's a lot of paint, I'll tell you. They have the door of the building open. I want you to look through there. You're going to see windows on the opposite side of the building when I get up here close enough. And if you stood right there in the middle of that room, you would be looking straight up 525 feet and put a kink in your neck. It's just an awesome sight in there, I'll tell you. Here on the right, this long rocket is actually an escape route for the Orion astronauts. Anything goes wrong, they'll get away in a hurry. This white box with the gray railing is the original walkway the astronauts used to get into the orbiters. The white box was called the White Room.
At this moment, nothing appears to stand between Apollo 8 and the moon except the sky.
This is the firing room, launch control for the Apollo mission. This is not a mock-up. These are the very consoles we sat at when men first took off to fly to the moon. The tragedy of Apollo 1 had put us a year and a half behind. We were making up for it in one big leap, and we were doing it with a rocket that no man had ever flown before. It was a few days before Christmas 1968 when Apollo 8 sat on the pad. She was the first of a new kind. a moon rocket. This was the Phoenix, risen from the ashes of Apollo 1. The first Apollo crew did not die in vain. This was to be their testament. 36 stories high, she had been fully fueled throughout the night. The liquid oxygen in her tanks caused ice to form on the outside of the craft. The extreme temperature differences between the air and the sub-zero fuel caused the metal skin of the rocket to expand and contract. Everyone was on the pad agreed. It was as though the rocket was alive, breathing, straining for each. Earlier in the morning, astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders had made their final preparations before taking that long ride out to the main spacecraft. The minimum safe distance from Saturn V and liftoff was 3 miles. The reason was simple. When fully fueled, the rocket contained the explosive power of an atomic bomb. As the clock counted down, the astronauts and all of us in launch control went through the pre-flight checks. Our hands on the controls of the most powerful, most complex machine ever built. It had over 2 million separate systems, and to bring these men back alive, everything had to work perfectly. Each individual system had been tested, but what we didn't know was how they would perform when all 2 million began to work together. That moment would come when the countdown clock reached 0. If a maneuvering thruster failed, if communications broke down, if navigation was off by 1 degree, if any pieces of miles of wiring, circuits, relays, or valves was defective, Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders would pay with their lives. As they sat, waiting for launch on that chill December morning, these 3 astronauts were back to what they had always been, test pilots. You are now in the final minutes before the launch of Apollo 8, right here where it actually happened. Mankind is about to leave his planet behind and journey to another. It is one of those rare moments when history is not being made, destiny is being embraced.
GPS is verified go to launch. GPS is verified go to launch. GPS is verified go to launch. Verified go to launch. Verified go to launch. GPS is verified go to launch. City test out.
This is launch control. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. We've completed our communications checks with the Apollo 8 astronauts in the cabin, and the communications are go. During this period, once we do get the firing command, the various tanks within the 3 stages of the Saturn V launch vehicle begin to pressurize. We have firing command. The firing command is in. We're now on the automatic sequence. T-minus 2 minutes, 20 seconds, and counting. Our status board indicates that all aspects are ready. Instrument unit is ready. Spacecraft ready. Final check of the emergency detection system. That ready light also on. First stage preparations are completed.
Okay. We're on. Ready to go to launch, right? And our order. Okay, you're on.
T-minus 90 seconds and counting. The Apollo 8 crew standing by. Spacecraft Commander Fountain 1, Jim Lovell, Bill Anders. We now have a report that the liquid hydrogen tank in the third stage is pressurized. 1 minute 15 seconds. All third stage propellants pressurized at this time as we come up on the 60-second mark on flight to the moon. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. The vehicle now is completely pressurized. We're coming up on a power transfer shortly. We have the power transfer. We're now on the flight batteries within the launch vehicle. Final reports coming from Frank Borman at this time. Final look at the switch list aboard the spacecraft. 20 seconds, all aspects. We are still low at this time. 15 minutes, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10.
Apollo 8 successfully orbited the moon, and the astronauts returned safely to the Earth. I know. I'm Jim Lovell, and I was one of the crew of this spacecraft, Apollo 8. We were the first men to see the surface of the moon from just a few miles away. But it was the hundreds of thousands of men and women who worked in that team, and the millions of people who supported the mission that really made it possible. That way, I guess, we all went to the moon. Now, on the other side of those doors, you'll find an actual Saturn V moon rocket. It's still the most powerful, the most complex machine ever built. And I guess it's the only one that can take you to another planet. I actually got to fly on a second flight to the moon called Apollo 13. But that's another story.
we're done for the day.
Yeah, in this arcade, so we're gonna go back and see it.
We're in the gift shop. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like a lot of things. For like $400, it's like almost $100.
It's over $100.
I think it was 103 or something.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was something to do.
Yeah, I think it was cool. I'd maybe this like long in the future, but not like right away.
Yeah, I mean, there's things to do, but we can go see the platforms. What was it? Launchpad. For some reason, probably because we saw some last night, so they're probably working on things, but we don't know. They didn't give a reason or anything, so we couldn't.
It's classified. So.
But if you're between, I mean, it's a cool place. Like, you know, I mean, for the price, it's a little expensive because you're mostly watching videos.
Yeah, their crowd control is really cool. They do like 3 different videos before you can see the exhibit, which kind of clears out the people. So
yeah, but then after a while, to me, people may be different. Like, to me, it's just a little too much video. Like, I wish there was more interaction. But leave below if you guys liked it, what you liked about it. So maybe we can come back.
yeah.
But yeah, comment below.
It's a little warm. We have another hour and a half to get home, so.
Yeah, and it's about to close here because I think that today they're only open from 9 to 6.
Yep.
So we'll see you guys later.
See ya.